Hey, good morning from Crazy Days. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm standing here by my herb garden. Already had breakfast. My hair's back, so people think I might have cut it. Nope. Danny did cut my bangs. I don't know how good a job he did. They looked pretty good the other day, but it's what you do on a homestead to save money. Cut each other's hair. Sorry, squirrel. So today, I just thought I'd take you along for just a minute on my morning. Danny fixed breakfast. I had a couple of eggs, a cup of coffee, and a sweet potato biscuit. And someday I'm going to do a video on the sweet potato biscuits. They are really, really good. And thought I'd just go show you a few things I do after we've had breakfast. Sat down, answered a few comments on YouTube. This is the next step. Animals. They got to be fed. They got to be watered. Okay, first thing I do is I come to the house right here and turn the water on. That way I have water. Then I head over, open the door for the feed room, and open up my rabbit pen. Here, undo that side, undo this side, and then I roll this up and put it on those little hangers there. So it's kind of hard to roll up with one hand. I can do it. I've done it with one hand before when I have something in my hand, but it is tougher to do it this way. Usually two hands. At least balance, you guys just have to hang on. I'm going to see that everybody has water and everybody has food. This is one mama. This is Laurel. This is our daddy, Hardy. This is my other mama, Trixie. No, this is Dixie. I had to get rid of Trixie. Trixie was mean. Dixie's my calm mama. And these are Laurel's babies. Nosy little things. She only had 4 this time. This is what I do every morning. And when I get water and food, I go back and feed them. Then I come around to the ladies. We're going to come feed them, and then I have the little bantams over here in this one. We're going to feed them, and I'll be through. I like to come out early because, yeah, and the little rooster's still going. I like to be out early. It's nice. I enjoy this time of the morning. It's cool this morning. For us, I mean, cool. It's probably 70 degrees, but it's cooler than 90. And Danny's on the hill. He's coming around. I'm going to show you what he's doing. And as you can see, my yarrow, things are looking great. We're going to have figs. I just think this is awesome to have figs this time of the year. I mean, this tree is low. Look at this one. I don't know how well you can see, but look at the figs on that thing. And there's several limbs like that. We've been weeding. This area is looking awesome. Through here, I'm going to show you what it looks like. You can see the sugar cane, the turmeric, and or turmeric, the ginger, some of our trees, our apple trees and stuff. Our little back to Eden garden on one end and back to nature on the other. Strawberry beds. And Daniel. He is working on a building for Annie. Okay, not Annie now, Blue. Blue is doing really well with this. And he's adding the dirt and leveling this off for a building, so that we can keep our tractor out of the weather. On a homestead, everything gets sidetracked. I walked off from feeding, talking about my morning, ended up helping Danny as he used the transit to level out the building, and then I got back to feeding. So you don't always stay in one direction on a homestead. Things change minute to minute, and you have to go with the flow. So we're getting the building leveled out, and then I guess I'll get back to the chickens. It was low a little there. And Danny's just raking it out now that he's got the dirt there and leveling it out. Okay, we see that everybody has water. I like these little square water things for my rabbits. They seem to work better than this one with the top. Let me get where you can see it. You open the top here and put water in. I don't like these. The water just leaks out continuously. Any of them that have the pop top like this that you can feed from the top, I thought I would like those. I don't know. I just always had a problem with them leaking down, so I did not like these. And here we have Little Miss. I have to give her a little food every morning. This is our 5-gallon bucket system that waters all my chickens. I don't leave the water on during the day, but I go ahead. It has a toilet valve in it. I fill it on up. It'll only fill about halfway with the toilet valve, so I fill it on up to nearly to the rim. 5 gallons will feed my chickens all day long, and I don't have to worry about it. And I can turn the water off. It's gravity fed after that, so the water doesn't have to stay on the whole time. And I use this stick because I don't like sticking my hands down in there, and I just mash the, I don't know that you can see it, I mash the float down and hold it till I get it to the level I want. Stop it. And I keep a board over it to keep bugs and stuff. It gets a little dirty, but not too bad. I wash it out about once a month. And that feeds gravity fed now through the PEX lines to 3 pens. Okay, they think they want to be fed. You guys want some of this? Oh yeah, they think they do. They like a little in the yard, and then in the building I have a tray that I put some in, and then here I pour this, and they will fight over that. That's a homemade feeder. That one is a homemade feeder. And I have one. She's already, she just had her egg. Look at that. I almost caught it on video. Wow. I heard it hit. Not sure I got it on video, but I heard it as it hit. Talking about a fresh egg. That one's still wet and damp. And we're going to put it in our little basket. And this is our little door so that I can open and get my eggs out instead of having to go in all the time. Makes life easier from the outside. This is my loudmouth little rooster. This is the one you've been hearing for the last year in all the videos. For a little feller, he makes a lot of racket. He's a beautiful little rooster. He's a little bantam, and we're going to have to get rid of him. I'm trying to get rid of bantams, so he's going to be one that's going to have to find a new home. I've tried to give him to 2 or 3 people, and nobody wants bantams. These are my other bantams. These are Little Miss's babies. And I've got, I think, 2 roosters and 4 hens in there. These are some more because if the cage gets opened, these guys fly and they hit those trees back there. And you have to wait till dark for them to come back. And they run the risk of something getting them all day long. So we try not to open the cage as much as possible, try to just let them go. But the little girls are laying eggs, so I get at least 2 to 3 eggs a day. And they seem to be doing okay. Here on this chicken tractor, we have a door on the back also where I can get eggs without having to get in to get the eggs. Here in this pen, we also have a homemade feeder. And you can see it's got feed, because there's not that many in here, and they just bump it and the feed comes out at the bottom. And I have 3 hens left here. We're gradually phasing these older hens out. At least one of them still laying. Okay guys, so my chickens, rabbits are fed. On to the next project. You see the bathroom wall? Starting right there, you see the difference? I got to put a new coat on it. So, I'm working on painting today. And see there, that one needs it. You can see with the camera. And then this little room, this is a toilet room. It's kind of pinkish colored. It's got to go, so we've got to work on this room. I got to get busy. Talk to you later from Crazy Days.